Ooh, there's a hab down there. I wonder, can I make it to that hab, and does that hab have oxygen? Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter. This is the Humble DLC. I'm 7 Dust Bunny. We have blue sky, we have rain, we have nuclear power, and I'm not sure where to go next actually. Now obviously we could go further down where we were before. There's also through this gap here, which looks interesting, and there's technically a gap here as well. Both of which seem kind of enticing to me. And there's also ways up further around. There's the depths down there. Actually, I think I'm going to go for the depths, because the depths are actually, let's chicken out before we start. Because yeah, I like the depths, because I think I caught a glimpse of something interesting down there before, though I'm not 100%. We have some water here, as you can see, because we've started collecting water. We don't have any food, which is a little bit depressing. I do want to take an oxygen, just in case. And I think that's it for now. We need the extra water because obviously our water is going to burn through, and I want to be able to keep exploring. So let's head on down. I'm going to try and grab parts for a hab while I'm heading down there, because let's be honest, I'm probably going to need them. Okay, so we're getting down here to the hab where we sort of left off previously. We've got quite a few resources down here. I didn't think about that, so we've technically got enough already to probably build another hab tucked away in here. And in fact, I am going to do this so that we've got basically some spare storage kicking around. And there is definitely more to be found down this way, as this looks quite big. We have various options of where to go. We have depths down, and pink glowies, along with a ring catcher as well, and an ore crusher. Can I steal these parts? I can't deconstruct them, and this looks like a T3 ore crusher. Ooh, this has zeolite. Okay, I need to go and put the bits down. And what is this? That has... Okay, I'll take that. Can I deconstruct that? Does that just make pulsarcos? Oh, it's a thing. It's a doobie firkin. It's very important to note your doobie firkins. Right, it doesn't hurt to have extra habs kicking around. So let's just slap down an extra hab here. We've got the space. We've got, apparently not got the parts, which I thought we had, which is a little bit disappointing. There we go. It has still haven't fixed that, where it sort of does the weird thing when you mine. But there we go. We've got the parts. Of course, we now haven't got any ability to store anything. But uranite, yes, we'll take, and aha, there we go. We'll soon be able to store some stuff just by slapping down one of these. There we go. So now we can slap down a bunch of these, and we are good to go. Right, might as well grab all of these parts. We also have some osmium there, which is also a really nice start. because we could do with another osmium, because we can make a miner eventually then. It's a shame you can't take these things apart. Anyway, we have apparently a hab to explore. Oh god, I forgot how awful my torch is. Circuit boards. Okay, and again more circuit boards. And water, not to be passed up. Option and food. So some people have been here before. The task is harder than I thought. Those drones are really smart, and most of the time they are doing their task with great intelligence. It's not always easy to hide the modifications I did on them, and how I lured them or hacked them. But I already handled some of them. Okay. This Starform robotic technology is really impressive. No wonder Sentinel Corp is scared. Okay, so we're hacking someone else's drones, some other people's stuff. Essentially a rival company. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just going to go back and grab a lungful of air a second. And I might as well put those away for a minute. And we'll put some of that away as well. Might as well put the food away. Keep the inventory space. Okay, yeah, so that's really interesting. So he's hacked them to somehow get more out of them. I feel like that was also flashing up something then. Open storage crate. Oh, storage crate, like there. Okay, blueprint available, and a squash seed, which is highly useful. Okay, let's go back up a second. Gonna have to... Can I make another container? Not quite. Got an iron here? No, I have not. What a bastard. Okay. What I didn't think of is I could probably deconstruct that one and then take the bits. There we go. That's thinking for you. That's using the old doodle serve. There we go. Now we can slot those in. Right, so there's definitely stuff here and more advanced stuff that's going to be useful. And these squash seeds are going to come in seriously handy. And I don't suppose... No, I can't deconstruct those. I can't deconstruct these yet because I haven't got T2 deconstruction for additional circuit boards. And that's all we've got down here. But that's quite a bit of stuff in itself. God, I want drones already, so I can actually send stuff back and forth. Alright, let's start heading further down. So I can need a couple of titanium, probably a couple of iron. Let's see what we've got in here. Another blueprint. Oh, we're getting the blueprints. Which may well mean that we have jetpack in our future. I am missing the jetpack a lot. I'll be honest. I'm very much missing jetpack. I keep going like this and hoping that I can fly. And I'm disappointed every time that I cannot. Ooh, there's a hab down there. I wonder, can I make it to that hab, and does that hab have oxygen? We got an iron or something en route that I can pick up, because if I need to build emergency hab, yeah, I should have enough stuff now. Wow, this place is huge. But that looks like a biodome down here. Hello? Anybody home? Okay, this place is not gonna have oxygen. Let's be honest about this. Let's build another hab here. Okay, another hab going in. Yoink. Stick that in, and enough for one of those? Yes, we do. Okay. And we're gonna have to be pretty selective about what we take back. Blueprints for sure. And then, what else have we got? Okay, there's a tree growing out. There's a whole bunch of tree seeds and plant seeds, and you're telling me I can deconstruct a DNA manipulator? Are you treating me? That's got some advanced stuff in it. I mean, I can't use it, but DNA manipulator, at least it's got the osmium. And we have even trees. So osmium enough to make a drill. That's going to be extremely useful. And another blueprint. And this drone, that blueprint too, that is a blueprint too. You could be a blueprint too. Woo! Oh no. And that appears to be it, unless I'm missing something. Take the iron. I'm missing a drone just out the other side. Another blueprint. Ooh, blueprints. Tasty, tasty blueprints. So many blueprints. Okay. I mean, I gotta be honest. There is more to explore here, and more depths, and more everything, and so much more to find. By the looks of it, this place looks huge. But I think I've got to go back. I think I've got to go back, take those blueprints back, see what I've got. Maybe I've got some upgrades I can achieve. And see if we can get ourselves in motion a little bit faster or something like that. Maybe we can... Ooh, there's some pinkness there. But yeah, maybe we can get ourselves moving a bit faster. Maybe we can... Well, maybe we can make a drill somewhere. Like a drill that produces something like bauxite or something like that would be absolutely freaking brilliant. So that will be pretty awesome. Take the explosives and the uranium. Then we'll have to decide at the next one what I decide to bring back to the actual base. Okay, we're making it back to base now. And interesting note, if you listen to the music, we seem to now have the more Wonders original Planet Crafter music, which I like. I like that touch. That's nice. They've changed it. They've got it so that I think as the planet gets greener, it changes to the nicer, sort of happier music, so to speak. You know, to be like, yeah, things are getting better now. You know. You are going to give me squash, and you are going to give me squash, because squash equals nice munchables. Yes, zeolite. Yes, osmium. Don't know what I did with my other osmium. I thought I bought them both. Bioplastic noogie. Let's stick this one in here. I'm assuming you're going to be full. Yes, you are. You're full of a lot of stuff. I mean, to be fair, those ore crushers do process a lot of goods. Let's put the iridium in the iridium rod department, and that one in thing. And I did open a chest on the way back I happened across, which had a 400 seed in it, so gotta make use of that, I figured, because that's gonna be worth something. Right, first up, blueprints. We've got like 5. What do we got? Better torch. I'll take it. Big living compartment. I'll take that too. What do we got next? Lamp. Boring. Mining speed 4. Have we got any of the other mining speeds yet? And jetpack T2. I don't think we've got jetpack T1 yet, have we? Have we even got jetpack? We have got jetpack T1. What have I been doing with my life? Oh, that's what I've been doing with my life. Feeling sad. I mean, I could pretty much get jetpack. I could get oxygen and backpack. What am I doing with my life? What have I been doing? I've been missing a trick here. Titanium, yes please. Please give me that one. And I'm gonna be burning through my super alloy here. But upgrades, I always consider, I mean, upgrades are really one of the biggest investments, because though all these other things unlock new technologies, being able to explore further, better, faster is gonna make an enormous difference. Building 2 of those is gonna suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you want one of those, one of those, one of those, and titanium. So getting jetting is going to be a big upgrade. And then we just need to go and get sulfur, which we know where sulfur is. So that's easy to get. And we're laughing. Plus we can go by here, grab the water as we please, because water is no longer an issue, and now food is pretty much not an issue either, because we'll take that one and that's going to top us up for food, and our other stuff is already growing. Let's grab most of this, and I'll sort these bits a second before I head further on and get sulfur for the rest of the jetpack. Okay, so I'm back with sulfur, and we need that super alloy and osmium. The only thing is, it's going to pay me to give up my 1 osmium, and I'm going to need more osmium. And it's going to really pay me because I'm going to need more osmium for a drill, aren't I? That does pain me, but I'm taking a jetpack. As I said before, I think it's the better investment, so we're going for that investment. Now, I'm gonna talk about another issue of something I'm about to do, which people may or may not think is wise. First thing is gonna involve deconstructing that one and moving it. But ultimately, from last time, I already know I'm probably going to want to change my living quarter layout eventually. And I'm going to base that plan, or I'm going to plan around that now, which may or may not be the right thing to do, apart from the fact I've made my life difficult there. So that's probably going to involve stripping these 3 rooms off and starting to switch over to larger habs. So here's the plan, because I've discovered I'm getting quite a surplus of iron from these, which is nice, and I'm not complaining. So if I strip off these, I can put double habs all the way out, and then I can look at doing the same here. Then I'll probably put a single hab here and build out again and put a lab off to one side here, and then put another big hab here, and then we'll start thinking about the other things as time goes on. So this would probably end up going like so. but we have tons of iron here. So in doing so, I would end up putting a bunch more of these down. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Probably put one of these here, as I say. Then we're going to build out. This would have the corner piece on there. I think I might need to build out another. He says another, what do you call it? Yes, one of those. Another block. That's the word I'm looking for. Because yeah, that's going to go over the edge. So what I'll probably end up doing is going this way. Although it doesn't save me any iron at all, it makes me feel like it does. Which is, of course, a complete lie. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with lying to yourself occasionally to make yourself feel better. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone else, you know. What's the problem? So, that will go there. Then build out that way. And this will take a lab right here. And then we'll go over one more. So these front line will probably not be changed. These will just be single units. And then we'll go double unit behind. So the plan will probably be, let's say, to go single unit. That's going to go. We're going to go double behind. No, not double behind this one. See, this is where the planning comes in. Double behind that one. And then this one's going to have to go, and then double coming out this way. So that one and that one. And then the first double unit's going to go probably here. Coming out. So I've barely got the stuff for it, I think, though. So whether or not I can get together enough stuff for it to sort of show how I'm going to try and map it out. I mean, I've certainly got enough iron. But the question is, have I got enough of everything else? So let's have some more iron. Here, what do I need? Let's take enough for a single hab as well. And what about double hab? Let's grab one of those. And let's grab the 2 super alloy. And try and demonstrate here. Oh god, it's dark. That's unhelpful. So I think what we're talking about, if I've worked this out correctly, is there. Now, as you can see, this is not going to fit, and oh, this is actually going to let us build underneath now. How sweet is that? That's good news. I'm glad about that. Yeah, that allows double hab there, double hab there. You see, and then I can sort of connect into here almost to make it look like it's, you know, structurally sound, like so, as if it's supported. Beautiful, you see, and the world makes sense again. But what I'll end up doing is starting off by now walking down this way, or trying to somehow get through here. And this we'll start building out in this area so that we can deconstruct some of these areas. And that will be a bit of a plan for base extension. Because yeah, that will allow me to put some of these down. And even if that means I put like doubles even here, or even block over one of the entrance ways with a wall just to put a line of units there. But that's fine. So this is how it's going to start to look. But it gives me a lot less dodging to have to do as I run around inside. Or at least it does in my head. And these things just are producing tons of stuff. The only sad thing is we are running out of materials for them. So I'm probably going to have to go on a mission to get more. I mean, at the moment, yeah, this is just absolutely crowded out. And what's even worse is we're actually like properly filling up with stuff. I'm running out of space in general. So this is where what I'll probably end up doing is, I mean, I'm almost certainly going to end up moving these again. Yeah. But we'll end up putting like Cobalt-2 out here somewhere. And then let's stick it down here for now. Cobalt-2. And that can take their surplus cobalt. And then we'll need to start doing things like we can ditch the titanium, we can ditch that super alloy, but I might end up building somewhere later here. But then we can do things like sulfur as well. Sulfur, they spell it that way, don't they? Hopefully I've spelt it right this time. There we go. I know I spelt it wrong multiple times last time. But yes, this will end up being the plan, as they say. And of course now we can fly. How wonderful is that? So, let's bear that in mind. And this is going to change from ice to water. And food wise, you got something for me? Yep, we got a shroom. And oh, we even got a squash. And another squash already. Fan-frickin-tastic. We are going to be absolutely stuffed full, which is just awesome. In fact, so much so that I'm going to put a squash down here because I've got food to spare. Food to spare! Who knew? Right. So, you may notice I'm now flying this way. There is a reason for this. My reasoning behind this, as much as the other place I want to explore, and I do, there's so many places to explore, like sulfur and worlds up there. I know there's bauxite still up here and possibly some more of that uranite. Maybe we can get some of that and keep making some bits. What I really need to find is some osmium though. Speaking of osmium, at the top of here, I don't know, I just have this funny urge to fly into the cave. Now I don't know if this is a different route here to the same place, which kind of looks like it is. But I was hoping I might run into some osmium if I do something crazy like fly into a different cave. I'm gonna run into some uranite, and we're gonna need to drink that water. I should have actually bought an extra water, but never mind. The other thing I might need to do is build a hab down here. I hadn't planned that out, which was less intelligent, but you know, I don't do the hello obsidian. Hello frickin' obsidian. God, I could make so many heaters as well if I just collected all the stuff. Oh, I did not make the more powerful torch, did I? that's something to be sad about. Okay, there is uranite quite regularly all over the place here. I still haven't found enough for a hab. Come on, give me bits for a hab. Anything? My kingdom for bits for a hab. I need to fly back and see if I can find stuff. What's that? That's more silicon. I don't need more silicon, I need titanium. I'm not seeing any titanium, I'm seeing obsidian. Unfortunately, I've got an oxygen in my pocket. If we get to that stage. Let's see, that should be enough for that. Yes, come on. Go on, just let me put it in. There we go. And iron. 1 iron required. Find me an iron. Find me an iron. Find me iron. Oh, I am gonna need to drink my oxygen. Okay. No, that's not it. We got close there. But I didn't want to, I don't want to die just out of spite of not wanting to take that oxygen. I need an iron. Where's an iron? There's a box over there. I don't know why I'm worrying about picking up obsidian, mind. Freaking got no use for that at the moment. That box is pretty trash. Let's ditch those. I'm already overflowing on those. We might as well not worry about it. Still my kingdom for an iron. There we go. Okay, so this is where we were in the last episode. And, you know, I'd love to sort of bring iron down and build a cross. I reckon I could build a cross there. You know, so I can actually sort of cross over. I'm not sure if that's going to achieve anything for me. But it feels like a good idea. You know, this is a game that, like classic sort of RPGs and stuff like that, rewards exploration. This game likes to say, oh, you did some exploring. Good man. Here, have a cookie. That's what this game likes to do. Apart from the fact the jetpack does like to kill you. So I'm bearing that in mind. I do not want the jetpack to plummet me to my death. Right, we should be able to have a door now. Can we have... No, really? I've left behind the one thing I need. A silicon. Right, 1 silicon. And I think I saw more up here. Yes, I did. Hello, uranite. And I think I see more over here as well. But I need to be a little bit aware of my oxygen level. So yes, collecting, I know, not the most exciting thing. But we're kind of exploring at the same time. So let's chuck that in. And fill up the O2. Happy days. I am so happy to have a jetpack. It is so much fun. It's so much nicer. And of course, I don't think these melt me quite as hard when I have a jetpack. And this goes down to where? I mean, I feel like I'm not outside, but I feel like I'm outside because I can see like a planet. Let's not open that box yet. I'm just coming down this way. I have no good reason for the fact I'm coming down this way. I'm just hoping to run into something useful, like bauxite. So we'll probably fill up on bauxite again. As people have said, in these cases I'm not going to open a box when I'm basically full already, because one, I can't carry the loot, and as people have made the point, it does lock the loot in, and the loot sort of essentially levels with you. There is one minor issue. I have no idea where the hell I am right now. Oh, I think I do know where I am. I think we're going full circle. That's a really cool view. That is a really cool view. I love it. Yeah, I think I know where I am. I think we'll be coming over towards, what the hell was that over there? There's something over there. There's a bloody ship here. Okay, I thought this was coming over to where our habs were over the other side. If not, I'm thoroughly lost. I mean, that looks like the archway of Sulphur Land, and this looks like pustules of... This looks like pustules of uranium, actually. But this looks like pustule territory, which I could swear we had a hab nearby. We do. See? 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 We have habs nearby. But there was a ship over there. But oxygen, and we've done the rounds. And this is opening up here. There's another box coming out of the ice here. So there is so much to find. But we've got those. We'll load that up into the ore crushers, and then I'll carry on exploring. Okay, so before I set out, I've realised there's a few other things I can do here. So one is going to be get a better torch, which I need some sulphur for, and sulphur is all the way around here now, so we'll grab that. So that's going to be better torch. Now, what else have we got here? We've got improved mining all the way up to T4. Blueprint pinning, don't really care for that. Compass, not sure I care too much about compass, but oh god, drink. Don't get distracted, Sev. Drink. Silicon magnesium thing, we've got tons of that, so let's have it. Silicon magnesium, 2 of those. We might as well have the compass. Not sure how much use it is, but we'll take it anyway. There we go, we've got a compass. I barely even used the compass last time, I think. So, super alloy, silicon. Let's have 2 silicon, and aluminium, and that'll be. Have we not got mining speed 1 already? Okay, we've not even got mining speed 1. So that's an extra aluminium, extra silicon, and magnesium. So mining speed 1, mining speed 2, mining speed 3, and I don't have any osmium. So that was a reasonable boost. None of these are ready yet? No. Okay. So let's check out new torch. Oh, so much better. Maybe. Ish. Not quite. But nonetheless, we have basic stuff. Right, let's grab some titanium while we're here, because if we're going out into the unknown, we are going to see if we can find something. What is that glowing thing there? That's dolomite still. I've not actually bothered to pick up any dolomite at all for a while, because it seems to come out of the uranite. So we don't seem to have needed it. And I can see if we can get mining stuff together, enough to get mining. Hello! This was worth coming in here. I don't know what took me, what actually made me think here is... Hello? Really? Zeolite already? There's growth here? Really? That seems ahead of time. But sure, I'll take it. I mean, I'm gonna build a base here. That's gonna happen, and this is gonna go, my brain stopped. Yes, there you go, and give me a blueprint, and it's gonna give me a seed as well, apparently. Yeah, this is cool looking. Let's see what we've got over here, because now we will start opening things. A uranium rod, I will take it. And what will be, I suspect, some iron. Oh yes. And we can make ourselves a hab then. Somewhere nice. Well, I guess we can't really explore this per se. This is more just, I guess, open debris. Yeah, this is open debris and take the loot. Okay. But this seems to be entrance to a cave of sorts. So I'm thinking hab here at the entrance way somewhere. Can we get it so as it will look vaguely sensible? Sure, that looks vaguely sensible, doesn't it? Here, I'll make myself feel better. There we go. Yoink! I doubt I can make one of those. No, not yet. But there we go. There's definitely more loot and stuff to be grabbed here. So setting up a base and setting up some storage will almost certainly be worth it. And this will in fact work as a jumping off point for the next cave in. So let's dump a bunch of this. I mean, mining speed 3, I'm not actually using it. That is somewhat foolish. Okay, so let's grab our loot and say thank you very much. Alright, so this is the good stuff ish. I mean, there's a couple of these which we haven't actually made use of yet, and we've got one back home, which is you know, we need like flower spreaders and stuff like that so we can start putting these 400 production flowers in there. What's in here? More water, more 400 flowers. We're gonna have a lot of those, you know, and more than we can carry by the looks of it. And that's a 300. See, we've got loads of these 200s, which is something we didn't have on the previous planet. They look different, so I'm not sure whether we'll have like a use for them later or not. But I can see here we're going to start loading up our thing straight away. I am so looking forward to drones already. I really can't stress enough how much I'm looking forward to drones, because there's going to be so much of this stuff to ferry back and forth. It's just crazy. Yeah, we're already full. So I'm going to have to go out and get some iron to make another storage chest, which I guess we'll probably get from this one. This one has some bioplastic and a load more, 400 bloody things. So yeah, and there's another one just down here. There are chests galore. What I really want to find in chests though is some freaking osmium. Osmium? No. You bastards. And now I don't have quite enough space. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it all back. And I can see that later on with the ore crushers, if I can start manufacturing, you know, like mining uranite and bauxite and just ore crushing pretty much everything else out of it, I'd still be able to be making shed loads like super alloy and stuff like that. In fact, I'd probably be overrun with uranium and things like that, I suspect. Right, let's grab that back. Okay, and with that, I think that's going to be it for this episode before we delve deeper into this cave. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.